Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from John Hoover, and you guys all know him from the comments. And this is an update to the narcissist is telling you that you're just a tool. Dear Ollie, this is basically part 3 of my 2020 video update series, and this already happened in March 2020. Since then, it is extremely quiet and peaceful, but there are also no close people left in my life. My family, my girlfriend, and my best friend. I had to cut them all out of my life, and I am basically on my own now. But in reality, I was always on my own anyways. It's the way it always is. Once you realize I was always on my own. When you were always on your own. I also feel that I lost some empathy because I actually don't care anymore, and I think it's a good thing. Sadly, empathy did not get me anywhere in life. So here is the Hoover story of my best friend, Michael. Well, we lose empathy, we become jaded. And that's just the way it is. The narcissist just makes us jaded. And that's why you become introverts. You don't want to deal with anybody. If I don't meet anybody, I don't got to care about anybody. So here's the Hoover story from my best friend, Michael. In March 2020, I got a text message out of nowhere from Michael after 1 year of no contact. I was done with him. I would like to give you your Xbox back. Is it okay if you pick it up from my office? He's going to have you go to his work to pick up an Xbox? And New Me was a bit smiling about that text message because he was really trying to Hoover me with an Xbox I purchased. Is he really trying to Hoover me with the Xbox I purchased? And if he wanted to give it back to me, why not just send it? So I told him he can keep it, everything's good. But he insisted he wanted me to have it back. Again, then why not send it to me? Because he wanted to show up, right? He wanted to show he was using it as a tool. Listen, they always, like an ex-girlfriend, like a guy or a girlfriend who hangs on to a sweatshirt or something to hang on, like when an ex hangs on to a possession of yours just so they can come looking in case they need it. They keep your possession as a break glass in case of emergency. So if he's really serious, break that. Hey, I got your fucking Xbox. Come talk to me so I can fucking Hoover you back in. Fuck it. You don't need it. I did not respond. Then he made me an offer that got me. He offered me that I could pick it up from his workplace when he's not there. A workmate will be there and give it to me. For me, it was just a short trip, so I thought, well, I just pick it up and then it's done. I wouldn't trust it. There's a string somewhere. It is a reasonable thing to do. I put my ego aside. It's not a big deal. So I agreed and asked when I should pick it up. You should have just told him I have another Xbox. I bought another Xbox. I don't need it. If you just would have told him I have another Xbox. I don't need it. Like, what am I going to do with a second one? Keep it. Keep it. I don't need it. So I agreed and asked when I should pick it up. And then, of course, the change of plan that he always pulled out begun. He wrote me if I would mind picking up also some other stuff he had, a Guitar Hero set and the other stuff that he did not name in detail. He's just looking to offload some shit. New Me instantly understood what was going on. He wanted to get rid of his entire Xbox stuff and thought, let's just let John pick it all up. And at the same time, use it as a Hoover. In the past, I would never even have thought about such things. So instead of returning the Xbox I paid for, he wanted me not only to come pick it up, but also to pick up other stuff he wanted to get rid of anyways. So because of this change plan and New Me sending boundaries, I told him, I am honest, I don't need any of that. He should just sell it. Keep in mind that such responses to Michael were not even remotely close to anything he was used to from me. But he still insisted and New Me was also smart. It's a very short trip, and I would just look at the stuff and take what I wanted and walk away. Perfect excuse. I could not carry everything, which in fact is true, I would come on foot. I could not carry everything, which in fact is true, because I would come on foot with an IKEA bag. Quite selfish, right? Well, that's the new me. But you all know that did not turn out that way. After setting date and time and him assuring me that at least one workmate was waiting for me, I was there. Door was closed. No one was there. I really had to laugh, because for me it just proved everything. I waited 30 minutes, which is a very long time if you wait for someone and don't have anything else to do. I took a picture of the closed office door just as proof and sent him a text. Nobody there. I go home now. This was my last response he got and he will ever get. 10 minutes later he replied, "Oh, his workmate has an appointment. He'll be right there." That was already 40 minutes after the agreed meeting time, and I was already on my way back home. I did not respond. 10 minutes later, he texted me, "Are you really going home?" I did not. Yeah, they can't believe it. They can't believe it. They can't believe it when you actually stand. They can't believe it. Later that day, he texted me that I should just come at a different time when he's in the office, and I think that was the plan in the first place. The next day, he wrote me, "If you don't pick everything up by March 16, he will dispose of everything." I did not respond. I didn't want it anyway. Well, what are you threatening me? Not in any way, shape, or form did he address the fact that I was waiting for a half an hour at the scheduled time for nothing to pick up an item that I paid for and that I did not even want back in the first place. I was just there because he insisted on it, and you shouldn't even have given him that much. You can imagine all the little episodes and events that happened with this guy in the past. No more. Okay, this was a short little update. I hope everything is doing well. John. They always keep something. The narcissist always keeps a possession of yours to break glass in case of emergency. It was all about the Hoover. It's all about the Hoover. That's it. Maybe he was like trying to clear some stuff out. Maybe he was trying to kill two birds with one stone. Who cares? You can't fall for the possession trick. I have this, I have that. They always do it. Don't fall for it. So, hope that helps. Thank you so much for another contribution and story, John. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to have a private video made, or you'd just like to make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. And believe me, YouTube and Google are going to make that happen sooner or later. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to follow me on the Library Backup app as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.